Hey, yo, I go by the name R.O.Z. This is a Toronto Rappers exclusive. Welcome to Winnipeg. I started off rapping like way back, like in high school, whatever. I'm born and raised in Toronto, and we started off like battling, whatever, in like high school, whatever. Just like, you know what I mean, 1-2, you know what I mean. Anyway, I moved to Virginia. My older brother lived out there, whatever. Shout out to R Black. Him and Rich Young, whatever, like, you know, they were doing their own thing, whatever, so they got me inspired with the rap thing. So after that, you know, I started doing showcases, stuff like that, whatever, and that time my name was like Young Roscoe, Lil Roscoe, or something like that, whatever, you know, Young Ross or something. So I'm still deciding my name, whatever. My boy Rich Young, shout out to Rich Young, he's talking on the phone with a promoter and he's telling them, yo, Young Ross, or you know what I mean? He comes back on the poster and it says Young R.O.Z. So even before I knew what my name was, my brother and Rich Young already said, yo, Young R.O.Z. is his name, you know what I mean? So I ran with it sounded good. Yeah, man, Piff Music 2. It just dropped. I've been getting crazy feedback, and we appreciate everybody with their feedback. We worked really hard on this mixtape. We worked a year on it. We came up with our first mixtape July 25th last year, Piff Music 1. And since September, me and Nico have been going really hard in the studio. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, like most of the tracks is Nico, but even if somebody sends a beat, or we got, you know, like, you know, shout out to Pratt Preezy, shout out to Superville, Teddy T, Toxic, Soulfly, Rockin' Maine from YMCMB. You know what I mean? Even when they sent beats, you know what I mean? Like, Nico was still the one producing, you know, like, you know, the whole mixtape, the whole body of work, he put it together, you know, like, you know, like he helped me in the studio, you know, make my sound. So when you hear it, you'll know it's a different sound. I'm not trying to sound like too many people, you know, but, you know, we got our own sound together, you know, like, you know, so, you know what I mean, peep that, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this the type of shit you missing through your stereo. For real though. For real though.
Shout out to Styles P. Like when I first recorded the track, I was thinking more local. I wanted to do like a local feature, whatever, you know. And I talked to Lean, and he kind of made me think bigger. You know what I mean? He gave me a few suggestions, whatever. But when we started thinking bigger, we thought of, you know, a few names, whatever. Styles P was one of the first names we came up with. We had a few other names, whatever. But I found out 2 weeks later that he's coming in town for a show. So my brother hit me up and he's like, yo, let's get it. You know what I mean? Let's make this happen. So I hit up his manager, whatever, you know what I mean? And we made it happen. Yeah, good story. We came to the studio, whatever, you know, we were smoking up. And I guess like every studio that he goes to, he had to smoke on the balcony or something. And like, so he asked Nico, he's like, oh, I gotta smoke this on the balcony, right? He's like, nah, you can smoke it here. He's like, what? He's like, yo, fuck that, yo, give me a hug, yo. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, Styles P a cool ass nigga, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Styles P.
Fuck you thought, bitch, my block is hip hop. SP and R.O.Z making the shit pop. Yeah, this is Piff music, real sick music. And if you a goonie, let off your clip to it. You get ahead when you're getting red. Real nigga from YO, out the Winnipeg. Winnipeg back to T-Dot. What up? This is EMB and D Block.
He came up with the verse there and then. I worked with him. I actually worked with him. So, yeah. That's a legend, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Styles P beat on Piff too. All I can say is sandbox. You know, like, we come from the sandbox. We come from, I mean, I've known him since elementary school. You know, like, when I first moved to Palmer Court, it's one of the first people I met when I went to, you know what I mean? But like, when I first started rapping, you know, I mean, he was right there with me. You know, we grew up together. So it's not really a rap link up or, you know, like, you know, we just happen to be sick. You know what I mean? It's a Palmer thing, I guess. You know. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but we have a lot of things that we're gonna be working on. You know what I mean? He's one of the people that got me back into the rapping thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we rapped years ago, but he got me back into the rapping thing. You know, like, you know, when he came up with I'm Here Now, which is a classic mixtape. When I first moved to Winnipeg, I was done with the rapping thing. Like, that was just, you know what I mean? Like, I took it seriously back then, whatever, but life kicked in, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I remember I went down to Toronto one time and Lean played me some of the songs that he was making for I'm Here Now. And I was amazed, you know, like, you know, I got back into it, you know what I mean, I had the bug again, so, you know what I mean, Lean was always motivating me to rap again, and I wasn't rapping, so I didn't want to say anything when I went back to Winnipeg, started working on music, whatever. The first song I ever came up with was Piff music, that's what the song was called. Made speakers on, rolling, I'm talking to Lee one time and he's like, yo, let me hear that song, blah, blah, whatever. So I didn't want to send him speakers all right away because I'm like, that's a street banger, you know? So I sent him rolling, and like 2 days later, I remember getting a call from Hush, and he's like, yo, this track is crazy, I need to do a video, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, he's like, yo, you know, I'm like, what? Of course I'll do a video for this. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting that at all. I was just sending him my track. So, so right there and then, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, the next time I was coming out there, we got Sylvex, you know what I mean? Shot the video right away, and then the next month, that's how, you know what I mean, my career started. The next project I want to have with a DJ, like, you know, host a DJ, you know, Piff series kind of thing, but it's going to be more, you know, more features. You know, there's a few people I want to work with, different producers also. I had the pleasure of working with Andrina Mill. She's amazing. Like, we worked on a track together. I don't know what she's going to do with the track, but I love it. So, yeah, you know, I got to work with her, so shout out to Andrina Mill. This winter, make sure y'all look out on piffmusic.net. We're going to have our first launch of the E&B sweaters. You know what I mean? It's crew neck season, hoodie season. So make sure y'all look out for that. All different colors, all different styles, carefree lifestyle, all that. You know what I mean? So we'll give you more details with that whenever. Just log on to piffmusic.net. If you're looking for me, you can find me on Twitter at R.O.Z_EMB. I'm currently creeping on Instagram, so R.O.Z_EMB on there too. Make sure y'all go on piffmusic.net and download Piff Music 2. You can download Piff Music 1 on there too, whatever. Shout out Ordinary Clothing. You get fresh clothing out here, whatever. Appreciate you man being here. Shout out to TorontoRappers. I don't need friend, you hate me. Oh, I got you. Oh, you doubt me, huh? Well, I got you. They speculating haters, they talking about you. Well, go back and tell them I ain't worried about you. Nigga, I got you. I got you.